All right, so I built something cool that I think you guys will enjoy, and I wanted to show it to you. It's a VScode extension, and it's for something I do a lot, which is run code through language models through a web interface. I think a lot of us do that. Um, it's not Cursor, and it's not one of these tools that requires an OpenAI API key. In fact, it's built for exactly the opposite. It's built for people that just want to use their existing ChatGPT subscriptions to write code, or whatever other tool that is kind of a web or browser experience. So it's really simple. It's called Context Caddy. It gives you a bunch of, it gives you two windows, and one of them is just all of your files, right? And that lets you go ahead and add a bunch of files. You can see I already have some selected here with these X's. You can add these in, and as you add them in, you can see them showing up in your context here. And then when you copy context, you get a little approximate token count. You can paste it in to whatever, ChatGPT, for example, and say, hey, fix this bug, whatever, right? Paste it in, you got all that context. It not only includes all the context of all the files that you selected, but it includes the fully qualified file names, so that the LLM can know what it's looking at. And it's got a nice little couple of nifty features, where it copies a pre-prompt that I have set in Context Caddy, which is kind of just a description in this case of a site that I'm building, and a file tree that includes all the context sibling files and all of the kind of root information behind any of the files that you have selected in your context. So basically everything that you might need when you're working on a specific area of your project. We all know that LLMs don't have enough tokens to look at the entire contents of most projects unless they're really tiny, right? So this is a way to just quickly copy the stuff that you're looking at that you want to edit right now. It's got a few other nice little features on folders. You can select all or none. You can switch profiles, right? So I have a couple other profiles that are just all about different parts of my app, and these profiles all have different pre-prompts. The prompts are all set here, and that's going to be copied. And the profiles also save whether or not that file tree mode is on or off. And I'll show you how the folder selection works. Say maybe I want to, here, I'll take the same folder of all these JavaScript files again. The all or none buttons go ahead and take everything from a folder. You can do it all the way up to the root folder, although that might be a whole lot of files. So watch out if you do that. It will work, but you might copy a bunch of dependencies and things as well that you then have to unselect at the folder level. So yeah, just a nifty little tool to make it easy to copy a bunch of context into your LLM. And when you save these different profiles or add files to them or whatever, one extra nice thing is I put everything into this JSON file, which is literally just it just fully describes what each of those profiles do, what files are in them, what prompts go along with those files, if the file tree is on, and you can edit these. And on the fly, like if you edit one of these, you'll see everything refreshes. So we'll go to this this profile here, the ball machine profile. I'll delete something, and you'll see on the left tree here as I delete this and save, you see those files go away. I can undo that, save, and the files come back. So it's fully goes back and forth. You can use this file to edit or just look at what you have. And if you check this into Git, then you can use this anywhere you do the project, and you'll have all the same profiles set. So it's really nice. I built this. One of the reasons I built this is because O3 Mini came out, and I've just been blown away by how good O3 Mini is. And to be honest, O3 Mini wrote basically all 500 lines of code with me just editing through kind of prompts here and there to tweak behavior and tell it when there was some bugs and things like that. Really impressive model, and for a while at least it was only usable through ChatGPT. So you needed to use something like this or just copy a bunch of files into ChatGPT to use the smartest model. Yeah, I built this in about 2 hours, and it is very helpful. Yeah, so about 2 sprint planning meetings worth, and you can build a tool like this now. It's pretty crazy where we are. That's all. Let me know if you guys have questions. Oh, one more thing. It is also on the VScode store. Visual Studio Code. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to go look for it. Actually, I'm not going to look for it here, but I'm going to look for extensions. You can find it in your regular preferences, extensions. I have it installed already, but you can just search for Context Caddy. It's up on the store under Hockenmeyer. It's also on GitHub, and I'll link both of those. So yeah, check it out. It's a fun little, fast little tool. It installs in like 2 seconds and gives you those nice little windows. Okay, thanks folks. Bye.